Terrorists, hold on. Here's Tara's Daily Rant.
You having a bad week? You ever had one of those weeks where everything just goes wrong? It's like a snowball rolling down the hill. Yeah, Alex Murdaugh is having one of those weeks. Last 4 days have not gone well for him. Not at all. His alibi is falling apart. And it's falling apart bigly. You know, one of the things I was always interested in as a crime reporter is that you got to be pretty smart to commit crime. It's an occupational hazard. No one explains this to these people when they're running around in gangs. You got to be pretty smart to commit crime. Like, you got to do a lot of work. Almost as much work as if you had a job. The pre-planning, the details. You've got to invest money. Or you're going to get flat busted. Turns out Alex Murdaugh thought he was smart enough to commit this crime, but may not have been. Look, if you're going to shoot your family, it'd probably be a good idea to do it with different bullets than the ones that already litter your property. Because, you know, bullets, they're like fingerprints. The casings, you can match them up. Bullets around the body of his wife, Maggie Murdaugh, match bullets found in other locations on the property where they were known to go shooting. Okay. So you don't want to use... You know, does nobody watch true crime anymore before they do these things? You can't use bullets from the same pack. Headline, shell casings around Murdaugh's wife match those at his property. And his alibi is falling apart. Michelle Shelley Smith took the stand on Monday, that was yesterday, to talk about that ally. She was working as a caregiver for Murdaugh's mom. Murdaugh claimed, you know, I wasn't there during the murders. Not me, not at all. No, I was taking a nap at my mom's house. I was taking care of her. Well, here's her version of that story. That a fidgety Alex Murdaugh showed up at the house for a brief visit. It was max 15 to 20 minutes. But later, Murdaugh would insist that he'd stayed 30 or 40 minutes. She said in a subsequent conversation, the former lawyer allegedly tried to clarify the timeline with her, insisting that he had stayed for longer than she remembers. Then he offered to pay her wedding expenses, even though he'd never discussed her personal life with him before. They'd never talked about it. The timeline is important because if he stayed at his mom's home for 15 to 20 minutes, prosecutors say he would have had the time to commit the crime. Okay, this is interesting, but it's redundant at this point. Because we've got Alex Murdaugh in the background of a video his son took 5 minutes before the murders. And Alex Murdaugh had no idea his son was taking the video. The cell phone service on the property was not good, and he was trying to talk to a friend about an injury the friend's dog had. And the phone kept going out, and he said, here, you know what? I can just message you the video. I'm just going to finish this conversation. I'll just record what I'm saying to you, and I'm going to put it in a video, and I'm going to send it. So Alex Murdaugh didn't realize his son was recording, and he got caught in the background 5 minutes before the murders. So this is all interesting. They're destroying the alibi. But the biggest destruction of the alibi has already been done by that video. It's kind of freaky because it's almost like from beyond the grave. It's like Paul Murdaugh from beyond the grave was haunting his father with the truth. Dad didn't know he got recorded 5 minutes before. And the most shocking thing about that video is the Murdaughs are joking and laughing around, like all three of them. Alec included. Just 5 minutes later.
Terrorists wanted. Hear the Tara Show weekday mornings on 106.3 WORD and the Odyssey app.